Hello everyone, my name is Brodie and welcome back to 7 Days to Die and welcome to Alpha 20, the highly anticipated, long awaited Alpha 20. Can't believe it's here. I'm a little bit late to the party. Alpha 20 dropped on Monday, the 6th of December in an experimental build format, and it's now Wednesday the 8th. So I'm a couple of days behind. Real life, real job scheduling hasn't been kind to me the past couple of days. But we are here now. We're ready to begin the Alpha 20 series. We're going to be using the random world generator that has been overhauled for Alpha 20. And we're going to be creating an 8K map. And the world generation seed is Brodie A20 if you want to play along. The settings for the series are going to be pretty flexible. We are playing on a Nomad difficulty, which is one above the default and is designed for experienced FPS players. But we are going to leave the 24-hour cycle and the daylight length at their default of 60 minutes and 18 hours. We're also going to be playing with the night speed slightly adjusted. We're going to be slowing the zombies down to run from sprint, simply because I don't know much about the way that the zombies AI has been played with, has been updated. I don't know how much their pathing has been updated. I know that there's been night missions added. So while we test the water with all of this, we're going to slow it down to run, and I might balance that out further along in the series by switching on the feral sense, which is an increased ability for zombies to see or hear you, which basically makes the zombies more alert. You can set this to off, activated during the day, activated during the night, or all. So I might slow them down to walk at night, but switch on their feral senses at some point. I don't know. We will figure this out at some point. We've also disabled the loot respawns, and we've left the airdrops activated at 3 days, which is something we didn't do in the Alpha 19 series. I disabled the loot spawns because I like that element of realism, because once you've looted a building, it's not going to restock itself in 7 days time or 12 days time or however much you set it to. Once you loot it, it's empty, it's done. So we can tick that box and move on. And the airdrops, I didn't want to mark them on the map because I feel like that's a little bit excessive, but having the airdrops come in and then us having to go and find them, do a little bit of orienteering, I think that's pretty cool. So we're going to have those switched on within this series. But like I say, all of these settings are pretty flexible. It's not going to be a permadeath series, so that we can play quite casually and adjust it on the fly should we need to. We're just looking to have some fun and really explore all the new stuff that's come out within the game overhaul of Alpha 20. I'm really excited. I am eager to get in. I've not played any of Alpha 20 as of yet, so we're going to create this world and we're going to jump straight into it, and hopefully with the experimental build we're not going to run into too many problems. And here we go. Alpha 20. Started. Basics of survival. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place. I found you naked and left for dead with no supplies. It looks like you crossed the Duke in a bad way and you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, you might just take in a new citizen. The White River Settlement. It's real and it's safe. Peace be with you, friend. Noah. So, we are here. We are in Alpha 20. Let's take a little bit of a look at... Oh. I think we've figured out who our first trade is going to be. As far as I'm aware, that is Trader Rex's new compound. It's got his name written on the side of it, and there's a White River flag flying out the front of it. Pretty sure that's Trader Rex. Anyway, welcome to Alpha 20. We have spawned into our randomly generated world. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, that deserves a screenshot. Oh, I am so excited to be playing this game. I am so excited to be playing Alpha 20. It's going to be incredible. Now, Alpha 20 has been a bit of a game overhaul. Rather than just a few little updates, it has been a massive, massive change. I will put a link in the description down below to the patch notes. So if you'd like to read those, you can catch up with it all. But I'm not going to stand here at the beginning of day one and talk about all of the updates, because honestly, we'd be here till about day 7 if we did that. But as I come across new things and as we interact with new things within the world, I'll try to my very best to remember what they are and give you an update on those. Starting with the Bedroll. So the Bedroll now has a shape menu. So if you access it, it gives you access to lots of different colours, lots of different versions of the same Bedroll. So I'm guessing this is important on multiplayer where you've got more than one person in a POI and you need to know whose Bedroll is whose. For me, in a single player, I don't really need to know that. So I'll stick with the default, but look how plush and comfortable that Bedroll looks now. Almost inviting. Almost inviting. But there have been texture upgrades, model upgrades to a lot of the items within the game, to the world itself, and to a lot of the characters. But we'll meet them throughout the course of the playthrough. But for now, one of the other updates, as you can see, these little gold icons. Before, when you were doing your starter quests, you had to hunt around for all the supplies, the plant fibers, the wood, the small stones, that you'd need to create a stone axe and a bow and all that sort of stuff. Now, using these nifty icons, the game shows you where everything is. So here's some wood, here's a stone, here's another stone, and now we can craft our axe. And that was considerably faster than spending 10 minutes running around the wilderness trying to find a small stone. I'm telling you, Fun Pimps, if you'd have only put that in a long time ago, you would have saved people hours and hours and hours of running around trying to find pebbles. But we're going to work our way through these starter quests. I have got a bit of a sore throat, so you'll have to bear with me if I sound a little bit croaky in places. I have tea, I have water to try and alleviate those problems. But we'll wear our pants and our shirt, and we'll move our axe down to our bar, and we'll have a quick sort out of our inventory. We never need that note. We never, ever need that note. So we need some more wood, though, so that we can craft a wooden club. Yeah, look how the clouds even look better. I'll play on pretty high settings in regards to the graphics and stuff like that. The one thing that I do turn off is... Sorry, the two things I do turn off are motion blur and depth of field. Mainly because I don't like them. They really annoy me when I'm playing, so I turn those off. Those icons even take us to the birds' nests. That's incredible. I like that. I do destroy birds' nests. Some people say that that is controversial, but I play with loot respawn turned off, so therefore the nests are never going to repopulate, and by destroying them, you get some extra plant fibers and feathers, and sometimes paper, I think, along the way. So I just destroy them, and it also means that as I'm walking through, if I do come back through here, I won't see a bird's nest on the floor and think, oh, I can get some feathers out of that, because I've already looted it and it's already been destroyed. Now, I'd normally skip over these tutorials because most people that are watching this either play 7 Days to Die or have at least played 7 Days to Die once and have been through these themselves. But the frames have been updated also. So no longer do you get the wooden skeletal frames. You have this kind of 3D untextured object within your inventory. When you craft it, it puts the same shape in your inventory, but in the background is the texture for plywood or as the game's calling it, weakwood, I believe. So the new progression for blocks is weakwood, wood, cobblestone, concrete, and steel is the strongest. They've all had their hit points adjusted. We'll go through that when we start destroying stuff and everything like that. But the skeletal wood frames have been replaced with this plywood frame, and this is the one that you can pick up and put down. But the ideal thing is that every shape can be made from every material now. So every shape can be made from wood, plywood, cobblestone, concrete, and steel. And there are now 1,365 shapes that can be made out of all 5 of those materials. It's incredible. Like POI construction, base building, modding is going to go up about 1 million levels with access to all these new blocks. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm super stoked to see what people start building, to see what people start adding in the modding community with these new shapes as well. It's going to be cool. But for now, we need to place our plywood box or weakwood box. I'm probably going to call it plywood throughout the series, so I apologize. And then you upgrade it to wood, and at this point you can't pick it up. You would have to destroy it, and when you destroy the block now, it doesn't revert back to a previous state. So previously within the game, if you destroyed a steel block, it would revert back to reinforced concrete. Reinforced concrete has been removed now, so when you destroy a steel block, it is destroyed. It doesn't go to concrete or cobblestone or anything like that. This wooden block isn't going to revert to weak wood. When you destroy this block, it's dead. It's done. It is no more for this world. Okay, we need to find some stones. Because the last stage within these starter quests is to build... Oh my God, look at all the stones. I think have they increased the amount of like ingredients and materials within the starter area just to help you out and get in that little bit quicker? It's really cool if they have. But we now need a campfire, and in true 7 Days to Die tradition, we will place the campfire on our wooden pedestal. I don't know why people do this, they just do, so I follow suit as part of the community. Good job, Survivor. You have proved to be capable with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River Outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. If he's referring to Trader Wrecked as one of his friendly citizens, I'm going to call Noah full of shit. So, Trader Wrecked is one of the grumpiest and most miserable people you will ever meet, and he does not like anyone. Just anyone at all. So, we'll get to meet him very, very shortly. So for now, we'll make our way to 53 meters to his compound. This is so much better because I remember completing these missions in Alpha 19 and having to run sort of like 2 kilometers to the nearest trader compound. Now I've got to go less than 100 meters, less than 60 meters. It's brilliant. I love it. So same rule that I have with the bird's nests. Loot containers out in the area, out in the wild, I do destroy them as well. So it prevents me. Is this a loot container? This is a new trash box. Look how good that looks. Love it. It's got a QR code on the side. I wonder if you can actually scan that. So I'm going to take everything because I'm going to sell a lot of bits to Trader Wrecked. But yeah, once I've emptied a loot pile, I tend to destroy it so that I never come across it again. Like if I'm walking back down this road, pretending it's day 11, there's no loot containers that I can mistakenly think have stuff in. But if I do loot something and I don't need the item, I don't want to carry it around with me. I used to hoard everything in the previous playthroughs, in the previous playthrough of Alpha 19. So now, if I come across something in a loot pile that I don't necessarily want, I might just leave it there until I can actually transfer it to a base or a house or something like that. But we'll see. I don't know. There's another container over here. I'm going to go check it out before we go and see wrecked. So, empty, destroyed. So, let's go and see wrecked because it's 11 o'clock now. I want to go and check out and take everything I can out of his compound. Maybe get a mission from him. Some more feathers. Awesome. Oh, we can't destroy that because it's part of the trader compound. Okay, that's cool. So, let's do a little bit of inventory management. We will craft some arrows because we can. Everything else we're going to sell to wrecked. I don't need paper. We can scrap that down. And we can bring some of this stuff down to our hotbar just so that we've got some space within our inventory and we're not running around encumbered. And then we also have 4 skill points to spend. Now, hear me out. Everyone's got their own method, their own way of spending their first 4 skill points. I was watching a lot of the stuff over the streamer weekend because it was released to YouTubers and Twitch streamers for 2 or 3 days early access. A lot of the people that are all watching, Jarwoodle, Cap, Reach Gaming, all these guys, they all said that food is more scarce, so is antibiotics and medical supplies. So, with that kind of thinking in mind, what I would like to do is everybody always takes Sexual Tyrannosaurus. It's a staple first skill to take just because it reduces the melee and tool stamina usage. Hello? Okay, cool. It reduces the tool and melee weapon stamina usage. So that's a staple. The other staple is usually minus 69er, but I don't know how much harvesting we're going to be doing in the early game, so I'm not going to take that just yet. What I would like to do is take a point in the Huntsman Pelter, because it gives you 20% more resources when harvesting animals with a bladed weapon. So if we come across a chicken or a deer or a rabbit or something like that, or a wolf, when we harvest its meat, we're going to get 12 instead of 10 or 20% extra meat, which if food is more scarce, having more meat is going to be advantageous. That makes sense in my head anyway. I hope that makes sense in your guys' head as well. So we're going to take Pelter, and then we're also going to slow our hunger down, or at least slow our food and water loss from physical exertion, and reduce our chance of dysentery, and make our buffs last longer, basically, by taking a point in Leaky Gut. And then with the new worlds that are generated, there are plenty of cities and plenty of POIs that our trader friends are going to give us quests for. They are all local, so you're not going to be running kilometers to go and complete quests. So with the amount of quests that we're going to be doing, I'm going to put a point into Daring Adventurer so that we get more dukes and an additional quest reward choice. That, to me, after a couple of days of deliberation, seems to be the ideal sort of first 4 starter points for me and my style and my playthrough. And we still can't take the plants. Okay, cool. But look at Rex's compound now. So Rex is the farming trader. He's like the guy that normally stocks farm stuffs and farm supplies. But they've turned his compound into an actual farm and seed and supply place. That's so cool. We'll check the trash. I'm going to take a sip of water because my voice is about to break. We'll check I'm guessing it's a school bus, but it's definitely not yellow anymore. Oh, new stone axe. We'll scrap that. We'll scrap the tin cans and we'll take the glue. Glue is important because I believe it's used in crafting the pipe weapons. It is. So these are new as well. The pipe baton, the pipe machine gun, pipe pistol, pipe rifle, pipe shotgun. That's a lot of pipes. But these are craftable without any skill points specced into their respective skill trees. So they might be good early on. And the pipe shotgun is what's replaced the blunderbuss. So the blunderbuss is no longer in the game. We now have a pipe shotgun. which from what I've seen in people's playthroughs over the streaming weekend looks infinitely better. So again, we got some glue and something else. I'm going to say something else out of the car because I didn't really have a look. I looked at the glue and that was it. We got some stone from the cement mixer, some clay from the forge. Is there anything else around here? Oh, chem station. Some vitamins and some wood. Some nails and some polymers. And there's a pile of books here with some paper in. Awesome. Is there anything up that tower that I saw? Let's have a look. Let's have a check around here. One of the things I want to try for this series as well is to not sprint everywhere. I tend to sprint. Oh, I'm terrible with ladders as well. There we go. I tend to sprint everywhere. So it makes me completely out of stamina by the time I get to my destination. I want to try and be a little bit better with my stamina management. Look at Trader Rex's new model. Is that? Oh, so is it a tobacco tin in his pocket? It looks like it says the letters to just at this distance. It looks like it says C-U-M. However, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say that. I think it actually says climax. I can't be sure. I'll check that back in editing and I'll see if I can put a close-up on the screen. But these are cool. It's like a farmer's market display. Okay, so in the lettuce, we got goldenrod. In the lettuce, we get rotten brains, rotten flesh. We get some more rotten flesh. And we get some wood. Oh, the shells are lootable as well. Awesome. Tin can. Scrap can. Empty jar. Rotten flesh. Murky water. And another can and another murky water. Cool. Wrecked. This place is awesome. We have gone 7 days without an incident. That's clever. Like that. Wrecked. I'm going to steal your stuff. Don't watch. Who have you got rotten flesh in your cabinet? Goldenrod seed recipe. I thank you. Oh, charred meat and cornmeal. I will partake in both of those. Thank you very much, Trader Wrecked. Oh, cash register for 82 dukes. How you doing, you grumpy old git? Have you not got any words yet? Obviously, like I said, this is experimental, so he might not have dialogue at the moment. He might have his old lines of dialogue. I don't know. Quest completed. White River Citizen 1 of 1, Journey to Settlement. So, let's see what you've got, Wrecked. Oh, antibiotics. We are going to buy those. First aid bandages. Okay. We can check all this later. I'm thinking, if we just do some selling, get rid of the gubs. Can't call them gubs, they're Josh's thing. Get rid of the stuff that I don't need right now and see if we can sort of clear our inventory a little bit.
Shit,
so,
man, I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
See what I mean? Grumpy as shit. We have buried supplies, clear zombies, fetch, and clear zombies. We've got one 149 meters away. Let's take that. Household Ranch 10.
You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Easy, Wrecked. Oh my goodness. Right, Wrecked, I'm just going to use this here for a second. I'll take the vitamins just in case. They're not vitamins, they're vitamins. Oh my goodness, you can tell. I lived in America for a little bit, for almost 3 years, so I have a little bit of, I still say some American words. I don't know, use American words for certain things. It doesn't help that I watch a lot of American YouTubers as well. But vitamins. Put the glue. Oh, no, we'll take the glue with us just in case we come across some short iron pipes and we can make one of those pipe weapons. And the egg and the landclane bite block and the nails can go in there. Awesome. We'll use the feathers to make as many arrows as we can. And then that should be good. Right, Rex. Watch my stuff, you grumpy old bastard. Wait, have you got... He has. He's got 2 ways in and out of here. Nice. Lead. We don't really need that right now. I'm going to leave that in there. So let's venture to the mission, but we will grab birds' nests and feathers on the way, just so that we've got some more arrows, because I think playing a little bit stealthy to begin with is probably going to be the better option. Okay. Vaguely remember this POI. So there's going to be lots of new POIs. There have been 175 new POIs added with Alpha 20. And there's been 25 existing POIs that have been revamped. That's a lot of exploring to do. I wasn't familiar with all of the POIs that were currently in the game. Now, nobody's familiar. So hopefully we're not going to get our asses handed to us, but we are going to be pretty much going into a new experience. Oh, shit. Hello, Lois. Our first zombie experience. Our Alpha 20. Cherry popping. Oh, there's an Arlene, cherry popping and Arlene pops along. But I do hear that Jarwoodle and Arlene have rekindled their romance. Now the cowboy has left with the cheerleader. Sorry, I was watching Jarwoodle's streams over the weekend, and that was quite a hot topic for his streams. So the backstory for that is Chelsea, the cheerleader, and the cowboy and the football player have all been removed from the game, and they've been replaced. Well, not replaced. There are new zombies. There's a mutant zombie, and there is a new spider zombie, and the model that looked like Sid from Toy Story, that was the previous spider zombie, is now just a general rambling zombie. So I'm interested to see some of the new cop model as well. He's supposed to be quite gross looking, but okay. Sneaky beaky. Let's go. Anybody in here? So I'm guessing we go up the ladder. Okay. I'm going to clear, and then I'm going to loot on the way back through. Okay, we're all clear so far. Check though. Ooh. Here's Wilma. How you doing? I don't know what her actual name is. I think it's Marlene or Darlene or something like that. What the shit was that? She did the spider crawl. Also, I made your head pop. Yay! So yeah, one of the new updates is zombies can duck, they can crawl, and they can fit through, I think, like 1 meter spaces. So we might have to rethink sort of like the hatches and the pole bases and stuff like that. Like moving forward. That was freaky as shit. I didn't like that. That scared me. Ammo pile. That's nice. Shotgun. Was that it? Did I come all the way up here just to get that shotgun ammo? I mean, that might be useful in a little while, but right now that is pretty useless. Do we just drop down? Is that the plan? Is that what we do? I can't see that we go anywhere else, so I'm just gonna bollocks. Shit. I have put myself in a corner. I don't like being in a corner. Hey, Dave. How you doing? Stay down. Stay down. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Dave, just give me a minute. Oh. I told you to give me a minute, Dave. These your shoes? No? Cool. Oh, I said I was going to loot at the end. I'm probably going to loot as I go now because I feel like I've deviated from the original path. I think maybe I had to... Did I have to walk along here and drop down where the light was? I don't know. I'm very confused. Very confused. Let's take apart this leather chair. One might call it a sofa. And we'll take apart this one as well. So if we're going through there, I might head back through the kitchen first. Just to see if there's any idiots in here. That's locked. What the shit? Okay, there's definitely zombies down there because that's where the clear area is pointing us towards. Okay, we'll check the sinks and all that sort of stuff first. But that's a hunting knife. That's quite a good find. We'll move that down. Let's check the rest of these cupboards. And cookers, obviously, as well. We'll check the appliances and the cupboards. I hear somebody shuffling around. I think that's outside, though. I think that's grass. Are you hiding anything? Oh, that clearly got someone's attention outside. That's locked. That's also locked. Okay. You coming? Hello? Okay, let's bust open this door and see if we can go and deal with the idiots that are outside. Oh my god, he's not even at... Oh, there's a Steve as well. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Have you guys had new textures? You do look all fancy and new. Oh, I'm out of stamina, Kenny. One sec. There you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah, have Kenny and Steve got new textures? I don't know. Where were we going? We were going downstairs, weren't we? I think we were going downstairs. Let's be a little bit sneaky. How you doing, Tom? Oh, did we just name him? As if someone else called him Tom before? I can't remember. I don't know. I called him Tom, so maybe he's a Tom now. Maybe he's Tom instead of businessman. Oh, 762, first aid bandages. Beer, we don't really need, but we'll take it anyway. And forged steel. That's a good time. That is a good time. I have spotted all the cobblestone and concrete throughout this POI, but I don't think I'm going to take it right now. I think we'll just like mark it as clear on the map, and then we know that we can come back here and grab supplies should we want to in the future. But I'm not going to clog up my inventory with cobblestone and concrete right now. That's probably a little bit controversial to what some of you are thinking, but I'm kind of trying to play like light and not put drop chests everywhere. Was that a college jacket? Run speed plus 10%. Yes, please. And obviously the cold resist and the heat resist is beneficial as well. Here, you, Kenny. Just pretending that didn't happen. The first shot didn't happen. What the shit? Oh my goodness, what happened here? Arlene, what happened here? Alright, fine, don't tell me. Ooh, we are clear. We are not clear. I hear people. Where's the main loot then? Can you? Oh, I'm all kinds of confused. There's a roof space that has the main loot. Oh my goodness, that's a really good DIY. I like that. Okay. Oh no, that one's you don't hit that one. Don't hit that one, Brodie. Wear the leg armor, take the ammo. Take the ammo, take the buckshot. Do we need oh, well, I suppose buckshot's used in crafting shotgun ammo as well, isn't it? Not just blunderbuss ammo. And the grilled meat recipe. Awesome. That's a good time. Oh, there's actually a food pile here as well. Chicken mushrooms. Cool. That's a good time. Right. Let's go back downstairs. And when I say downstairs, I mean down into the dilapidated basement. We'll check the loot from down here. Of which that was it. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we're okay. Ooh. Maybe not okay. So let's get our asses back to Trader Rect. See if we can loot the garage on the way back, but get our asses back to Trader Rect so that we can cash in. It's another Kenny. You're really beginning to do my head in, Kenny. Now I'm going to do your head in with a club. Don't get too close. Okay, right. Was there anything to loot in here? There was. Awesome. So, let's clear this of all of the stuff. Again, we're going to leave the supplies. We're not going to take any of those. Nothing in the car. Anything on the floor? No. Cool. I'm going to call this place clear. I'm going to be really efficient with these new POIs as well, because there's so many of them. I'm going to mark them off on the map. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep it up for the entire series. If not, no. We're going to get very confused and very lost. But I'm going to try and... Shh. Leave me alone. I'm busy. I'm going to try and not double dip or loot the same POIs twice. Hopefully we won't run into the same problem as we had with the last series, where Trader Jen just kept sending us to the same POIs over and over and over again.
Time is money. And
It is.
Great. Here you go.
So with the extra
One place.
the extra reward that we can get Needle and Thread Volume 1, which is winter wear. Get ready for winter and stay warm by learning how to craft flannel shirts, sweatshirts and school cups, so that's pretty useless. Insulator liner mod. Again, not really overly useful, so we will take the ammo, the 7.62 ammo. We'll take the clear zombies job at the fast food 01. And then we'll see if there's anything that you want to buy from us, Trader Rect. Polymers, $6. Forged steel. I'm going to keep that. We've got one pipe. Cornmeal? No. Doesn't want cornmeal. Lead. Sell you 20 units of lead. Sell you 30 units of iron. Shotgun shells I'm going to keep. Eggs I'm going to keep. Everything else I'm going to keep.
Damn gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
Push. Wait a minute. Oh, this might be a good time to tell you the mods that I'm using. So Kane from Kane's Corner has already made the Alpha 20 modlets for the lockable inventory slot mods, which are here, and they give you the ability to lock off inventory slots so that when you press the sorting buttons, it's not affecting certain elements. So you can really sort of like set out your loadout, lock it off, and then you haven't got to worry about dumping it into a chest or anything like that. And then I'm also using a food and hunger mod, which takes the bars from top of the tool belt and puts them in the corner with a percentage, so you can actually see how much food and drink you have or don't have. We've put some stuff in there. Oh, I am thirsty, but the only thing that I've got... Oh. 1 second. Let's be efficient about this. Hey. My new Trader Rep had a campfire. Most traders do. We'll cook up those 3 whilst we are buying. We've already done the jobs thing. Whilst we are buying the antibiotics. I want to keep those in instead, along with the vitamins as well. They'll actually be quite useful. And the first aid bandages. And I think that's going to be it. Let's check out everything else that he's got as well. So any secret stash, padded armor, mini bike handlebars, shotgun shells, AK, pipe machine gun. Oh, the pipe machine guns are pretty expensive. Iron crossbows and bullet casings. Lots of resources. Pistol Pete. 10% more damage with 9mm weapons. That could be useful. Padded hood. Leather gloves. Military fibre. Lockpicks. Okay.
Careful out there. You.
I will. I'm going to go and... Holy shit, he can hit me. How can you hit me, but I can't hit you? There you go. I'm out of stamina now. 1 second. Mo, you absolute idiot. So, his name in the game is Mo. I often refer to him as Edgar, because he looks like the dude from Men in Black. This is a pain. There you go. Thank you. Cheers, Edgar. Okay, it is 9 o'clock and we don't have anywhere to live. So I might just go back to the house that we were currently at. Or because we have turned down... Shush. There's a coil over there. Hey, mate. Because we have turned down the zombie night speed, we might be able to do a night raid. Or that is going to be a completely bad idea. What we will do is we will head back to the house that we were in. And we will call that home for the evening. We need to try and figure out how to stay safe. We could probably do that by... Should we call this home? Shall we? Because it's got a garage. We can bring our car in and stuff like that if we ever get a 4x4. It's not going to be our forever home. We're going to take out the 2 bottom rungs of the ladder so that zombies can't jump up. Can they jump off that table? I don't know. I guess we will find out. But this could be our home for the first couple of evenings. We've already opened up the back door. Don't know. I'm having a bit of a dilemma. Okay, I want to make an executive decision. No guts, no glory. We're going to go and try and do the next POI. Or at least do a little bit of exploring at night time. Stamina. Damn it, look at this. How cool is that? Oh, there's a deer. You're made of food. Let's see if we can get the deer. Oh, is that a bit low or a bit high? There we go. Try and do this without Tom noticing us. Prowling Pete's fast food place. Shit bags. Quick. Lois. Lois. Not now. Not now, no, Lois. Oh, shit balls. I have a deep laceration. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Oh, there's a wolf. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh my god, I should have stayed at the house. I should have not left the house. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Oh, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh my God, that was such a bad idea. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. How do I get in? How do I get in? Oh, right. Let's, oh, right. Piss off. Right. Oh my goodness. How do I fix a deep laceration? First aid kit or a sewing kit, but a simple bandage will stop the bleeding. Okay, I have a sewing kit. That is awesome. Right. That was a bad idea. I am definitely not at the level where I should be doing stuff like that. I am still only level 1. I've not even progressed to level 2 yet. I am a little bit away from there. Oh, I'm 58 XP points to the next level. And I was trying to venture off outside in the evening. Oh my God. Hopefully, that is not a preface, preface. Hopefully that isn't an indicator as to how the series is going to go. I am full of stupid decisions, but I am going to try and train myself out of those over the course of this series. But I am going to end this episode here, and we will pick things up on the morning of day 2. But I want to thank you for joining me. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment in the sections down below, and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see some more. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below. And remember that I am doing a full Alpha 20 series, whether it's going to be split into 2 with experimental series and a stable series. Not entirely sure yet. If I can continue this world and this series from experimental into stable, I will do so. But that will be in the future. But I hope to see you guys there. But for now, take care. Have a great day. And bye for now.